The Hustle and Homestead, back at you. All right, we have some goodies. This is gonna be a super quick what sold. You can just tell by the timeline. I'm gonna go over a couple things, and I got an interesting little tidbit that you may want to know before you start selling too many shoes. Let's get after it. All right. First off, I want to start with this. You can find in many thrift stores, they sell their books for 50 cents, 25 cents. I just look for weird stuff, like Conan or Star Wars or Star Trek. And a lot of times you may already be there, and just a real quick look by, but 50 cents, you can turn it into a couple bucks. This actually sold for $5, $4.99. I found some of these right here. These are 4x6 magnetic holders where you can put pictures in them and hang them on your fridge or whatever. Sold 3 of those. And what I did, when I have multiples of something, I make sure that I don't put shipping on them. So I ship them for free, and I just kind of escalate the price. That way, if they do multiples, they're still paying you the whole amount. That right there is $21. You're looking at $21. But I did have to pay shipping on that. That's one of the few things that I ship for free, is only if I have multiples. So they paid shipping on the book. So that's $5 clear. Obviously, I got some fees. Now this is part of that auction that I was telling you about. There is the figure that is from Morrowind. And let me just get to it real quick. That thing sold for $33 plus shipping. He's clear. Alright, so we paid $15 for all those figurines. I sold this one for $33, and I sold another one for $50. I'll pop him up on the screen, but I already shipped him out. Alright, let's move over to these books right here. I bought a whole table, and I told you I knew there were some books in these Shonen Jump. Now, if you can get the ones from Japan, they're much more lucrative. But I just sold these. I got another lot of them that's pretty expensive, but these only went for $5. But somehow I messed up on the shipping, and he's all in for $20 on these, and I don't think they cost me that much to ship all the way to California. It's just media mail. Oh no, it's not media mail. That's the problem. Couldn't ship these as media mail. You're not supposed to. They're comic books, so you should not ship these as media, and that's why they were so expensive to ship. They're actually pretty heavy. But $5 on just some regular magazines. I bought the whole table for $5, and we got a few more things on that table. We've got this that sold for $5. Just a little Sin City DVD collection with some cards and poker chips. Hey guys, I just want to take a quick break and show you something that I do. Basically, you can find free packing paper anywhere, and it comes in big sheets, 4 times the size of this. And then what I do is I just fold it into quarters and I cut it, and then I just have these sheets that are just available. Reach down in there, grab those. Sometimes those free just cost money. And sometimes you just don't need the bubble wrap. So a lot of times if I can get away with the paper, I'll use the paper. If I need the bubble wrap, I'll use the bubble wrap. So that's my tip of the day. This Masters head cover, I bought this for $10. If you go back and watch my last one, I was at a auction where they're auctioning off some Augusta's national stuff. Everybody spent all their money on some other stuff, and I was able to get this for $10. And as you can see, that sold for $75 plus shipping. All right, let's continue on. I got this little Rolodex thing that came at a previous auction on a table that's already paid for, but we went ahead and sold that, and it sold for $5 plus shipping. My wife, what a shout out to my wife. She found this. She's been good and kind of going thrifting with me every once in a while, but she found this for $1. And that mug, that Shirley Temple mug, I really didn't think it was going to sell. Sold for $9.99 plus shipping. You gotta like that. Now, let's get to the shoes. I bought each pair of these shoes for $15. I got 3 pairs. One of the pairs did not sell, but this pair right here sold for $60.50. $60.50. So that more than pays for all the shoes. I paid $45 for all the shoes. Those sold for $60, paid for all the shoes, and I still got a few pair left. And here's another one of those that I sold for 15. So I paid $45 for all the shoes. Here's another pair. They're KD7s, like new. I thought I was gonna get a little bit more for those, but they sold for 40 bucks. So I bought all of it for $45, and I'm already at 100. So I'd say that's a pretty good flip, and I still got a pair of shoes left that'll probably sell for 15, 20 bucks. This is what I want to talk about. I wasn't getting much action on these. I'm like, man, I got the box, I got everything. It's in such good shape. So what I did is I went back. I was like, man, these things are in mint condition. So I put mint in the title, and it started to get a lot more action. Well, I was like, man, what? How is this one word? I looked up mint. eBay defines mint as brand new. So I got a little bit worried, even though I had used in the title, I had used in the description, I still started to get a little bit worried, but I couldn't change it. It wouldn't let me change it because it already had bids on it, so I wasn't able to change anything. So when this buyer won the auction, I reached out to him. I said, look, man, I apologize, but these have been worn. I mean, it does say it in the description. It says, hey, these are used. It even says it in the title that they're used. But I did have the word mint in there, so I apologize if you got confused. I can cancel it. But he said, nope, I'm looking forward to it. So what I did is I'm going to give him a little special. These Jumpman stickers, they're not necessarily super easy to come by, but I'm going to throw that in for him just for, I'm being honest with him, and he was upfront with me and still wants to make the transaction. So I'm going to throw that in. I had that sitting around. Oddly enough, that Jumpman sticker's worth about $5. So, you could just sell it straight up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go back and watch the auction video. We bought everything for $217. That took us down to $185. I sold like $30 worth of stuff while I was there. We got 60. That's gonna take us down. We got 60. That's gonna take us down. We got 40. We got 33 right here. We got the other 50 that we sold from that. We got 5. We got 5. We got 75. And I got another set of these books that sold for like $3. And I got some buttons. I'm gonna pop these buttons up. I sold these buttons, and I sold a couple other things. I'll go ahead and pop those up. And since I'm not keeping track of my head, on the bottom of the screen I'll give you the total. We spent $217. Started out at $185. I sold $30 worth of stuff while I was there, and I don't even know what it's gonna be, but look at the bottom of the screen and tell me how we did. And we still have a lot left over. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. I got anthill casting videos, I've got how-to videos, I've got review videos on some things that you might need. I even show you how to install a huge mailbox, so if you're a reseller, you can learn how to install a huge mailbox. It's all here. This is the Sit channel. Kind of like a sitcom without the comedy. Just situations. You never know what situation we're going to be in next.